And what's up, everybody? It's week 11 coming at you hot. My name's G. Who are my people? Who are the people with me?
I was on the comeback train commission. Now I'm down bad again. Mark Andrews just went out like the first fucking drive of the game. So I'm feeling down.
And my name is Colton.
We got a 7-3 boy in here. It's pretty beast.
All winning records in the chat right now.
Beat the odds. Beat the odds. All right. So we have a special guest on this week. He's been dodging invites for about a month now. There's been heated debates, heated arguments. Words have been had about him. So let's bring him in. The heel.
Dodging and begging for invites.
Yeah, he's doing the most. Doing the most. And here he is.
Odds are there's no audio.
Or video.
Shit, maybe video.
Well, he's working it. Oh, there he is. Look at his full face.
Can you hear me, boys?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hey, G.
What the fuck?
Wow. That's crazy.
I can't believe you bought that.
Yeah, just
It's
wanted to
funny
wait.
and all, but you had to go on the internet.
Just wanted to wait to
buy
beat
that
Gianni
shirt.
this week. Just wanted to wait to beat Gianni this week. I'm saving this for you next week, Colt. Don't worry.
Don't
So
you
what does that make
balls,
us?
trade boy?
Saving this
Yeah,
for you
head to
now.
head, what are we? 1-1? 1-1, Tyler?
Don't matter. I won when it
Serious?
counted.
Actually, nothing counts yet. It's not.
No,
I was gonna say, what
I'm
are you
about to get
talking
that bye week.
Shut the fuck up. Because that last time I checked, there's 3-7-3 people, all right? And I forget who's on whose side, but we'll see, bro. Yeah, so anyways, Tyler, you're a cocksucker. Welcome to the show. It's been a couple weeks, you begging and then rejecting. It's been weird, man. But
Yeah. Last week I didn't really want to join. I wanted to wait till I beat you this week so I could just rep this shirt.
You're
How long
fucking
have you had the
gay.
shirt?
Huh?
How long have you had the shirt?
About a week and a half.
So you're waiting for G?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a waiter. I like to play the long game.
Yeah.
You're fucking gay. That's what you like to do. You like to ride cock, bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't know, man. The last 2 weeks, I've had no one rooting for me, and no one picked me against Louis, but Drew. He's a real rider for that. No one picked me against you. All I gotta say is that's 2 dubs. That's one without Christian McCaffrey, and that's one without AJ Brown. So when this full team is rostered this week, Colton, you got another thing coming for you.
Are you done reading off your script, buddy?
I don't got a script. You want to look
listen.
around? You want to look around the room?
I'm too busy reading that dumbass fucking shirt, buddy.
Here it is.
In terms of the fantasy matchup, I have all the respect in the world for your team. Currently, my power ranking #1 personally. But if you're going to lean into the villain role, we got to be better. We can't go for the low-hanging fruit. So let's hear some original shit. Let's get some real fucking roasts in here. The show is not for amateurs. This is for the real ones. So let's fucking step it up a little bit. You got a nice team, though. Good for you.
Oh, for you.
Go ahead, G.
fuck Tyler and fuck Tyler's team. But anyways, all right. Caleb, you got any comments before we move into these power rankings?
No, man, I'm fucking salty, dude. My player's hurt. Tyler has a good team because he fleeced fucking Eli. It all pisses me off, dude. Fantasy football just pisses me off.
Every year, just really get your fucking
I'm
gears.
fucking salty, man. Every year, I'm like, I'm done with this shit, and it just fucking sucks me back in.
Oh, God. That's the way it goes, man. It sucks. Well, all righty. Let's go right into the fucking power rankings. So, week 11 coming at you hot. Tyler, take it away for number 10.
Number 10, I'm going to have to ride with Connor. He lost to Keaton, who is usually at number 10. And also right now, I believe he's on a 6-game losing streak. Is it 6 or is it 5? Let me double check. But
quick check.
I'm gonna go with Connor, man. He's got the worst team. Even if you compare him to Louis, especially with the rumors of JJ coming back, I think Keaton. I think Keaton has the better team. So I'm gonna ride with Keaton this time. Put Connor at 10. But hey, Keaton's right there at number 9. So I'll let you handle that.
Okay, so normally at this part of the show in the power rankings, I would pass it off to Caleb for a specific reason because it always gives me a good chuckle. But number 8, we have Drew, the associate. Yeah, Drew. I mean, not much to say. I think you keep kind of getting shafted a little bit, but you got this. You got this. All right, man. You beat Keaton. Keep it going. We don't want to see you in that skirt, and we don't want to see you in Waffle House, man. Maybe I want to see you in the skirt. But anyways. All right. Caleb, number 7.
Number 7, we got one of my little brothers, Kyle. I'm 2-0 against him. His team's, I guess, is getting healthy. Honestly, I haven't really been paying much attention. He's kind of fighting me for that last playoff spot right now. Tyler, it'd be great if your boy Jamar could fucking catch a cold, dude.
Dude,
I saw that. That was either
I'm saying.
Anyway, yeah, Kyle's trying to fleece his way to a playoff spot. It's not going to happen, dude. He's not making any noise.
Yeah. Mr. Colston, number 6.
Number 6 is the hometown kid. It's my roommate. It's Gianni. 6 rhymes with sex. I want to have sex with Gianni. Therefore, it just makes sense. Gianni, number 6. And I'm just going to lean right into the next ranking. Our other co-host, number 5, Ocho Cinco. I think that this is honestly, he's got an underrated team for 5. He's sneaking in to these power rankings below the radar. I hate to say that, but I got to give credit where it's due. He's doing all the right things. Going into the most important part of the season, people are overlooking him, but his team is rather good. I would know I contributed to some of the players on it.
Glaze me.
Dude, no glazing.
I'm overdue.
Show. We don't glaze.
No glazing. Still beat that ass, though, but he's number 5. Caleb's number 5.
All right. I respect it. All right. Tyler, number 4.
Number 4 is going to have to be Louis. Louis was number 1 for, I think, the first 5 or 6 games of the season. He's now on a 2-game losing streak. 1 to myself with no Christian McCaffrey, I might add, and 1 to Colton this past week, which
with no Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, with no Tyreek Hill. Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen pulling a complete upset against the Broncos. So Colton pulled out the dub. Credit to Colton.
Wow. Okay. Tyler's doing a poor job of being a villain right now, I feel like. Well, actually, he did kind of just.
I'm just giving respect, bro. I'm just giving respect to that dub against Louis. Everyone was ranking him number 1 team for 5 weeks, and he's on a 2-game losing streak. So, is what it is.
All right. Shit. Caleb, you want 3?
Yeah, look, man, the reality of the situation is Louis' team is really fucking good. Josh Allen and Diggs did shit the bed. Louis will be fine. Eli at number 3, I'm not fucking hating on the kid. I got no beef. His team's just not that good. He's 7-3. He has 2 more points than me on the season. He should be below Louis, myself, and probably Gianni as well. I'm hoping to smack his ass this week. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Eli's at 3 right now, 7-3, looking strong.
It's gonna be tough with Andrews at being out.
Huh?
Gonna be tough if Andrews doesn't come back.
Oh, he's definitely not coming back, and I expect Joe Burrow to have a pretty bad game tonight in Baltimore. But I got some good matchups. I got Eckler and Pollard and Achane coming back this week. That's 60 points between the 3 of them this week. Book it.
All right, we love the confidence. Love the confidence. All right, number 2. Call me Krispy Kreme right now, because I'm about to glaze this fucking donut. All right, it's the boy, DT. He's had a rocket ship in the rankings the past couple weeks. He shot up there. His record's going beast mode. His squad's good. He's getting it done.
Yeah,
I'm really glad you lost
this. Do business with me. Good shit happens. I don't know if he's even fucking lost since we traded. Maybe once.
I was worried about what was going to happen in that household if you both would have won. I don't know what kind of 69 or what was going to go on over there, but I'm glad I won this past week.
You ever walk into a bar? Like, remember when we were in college and you walked into a bar before you opened and your feet stick to the floor and it's like crunch, crunch, crunch? That would have been our apartment. There would have been so much.
100%. 100%.
And also, don't think I let your little fucking comment just slide by without being noticed. You're such a bitch, dude. Fuck you. Mike Evans fucked me. I still love him. And Dak Prescott, he won me a game in my other league by 0.9. But fuck you. I would have much rather won in this league just so I can get more jizz in that little beard of yours. All right. Anyways, so who the fuck wants to take number 1? Because it's sure as fuck not going to be this kid next to me on this show.
Take it.
Okay, do it.
Number one is our guest on the show this week. He took the number one spot last week. We graciously gifted it to him, and he went out the next week and proved that he deserved it. His team is good. He was on the positive end of a grade A Wagyu fleece job with the butter melting in his mouth, just like my cummies will on Sunday. It's Tyler. He is the power ranking number one 2 weeks in a row.
3
Congratulations.
weeks after this week. 3 weeks after this week. 3 weeks.
We'll see about that, brother. If I got anything to say about it, it won't be.
Facts. Well, shit. Well, Tyler, congratulations on being number one. Good job on a win. Fuck you. And also, we're still somehow, and I think it's going to be it. If Tyler does not respond to me by tomorrow or something about a trade, this might be the end of the talks between him and I. I'm tired of it.
Chase is playing tonight.
No shit. We can still fucking come to a verbal agreement, okay? Because I went above and beyond for you, and now I'm done. This is officially it. If you don't accept or decline, it's over. It's done. I'm not doing this anymore.
I had the same declaration last week. I made this.
Golden did have the same.
I stood on my absolute bitness. I told him I don't want to hear a certain player's name that rides with Lamar.
I texted you about it though.
You did. It was hilarious.
Oh, Lamar Jackson goes down.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh my God, he's hurt. Connor, no.
Lamar
Connor's
Jackson
gonna stay at 10, it looks like.
is also confirmed out for the game, bro. I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh, Lamar ain't getting up.
Yeah, Connor's gonna be at 10 this week. I mean next week. Oops.
What the fuck even happened? He
Look
didn't
at
even
him,
look like
look at him underhand this ball and hit his homie right in the fucking dome. I didn't show it.
How did he get hurt?
I don't know.
It looks like he grabbed his ankle.
No, that's not even bad.
It's not even bad.
On out, Lamar.
Well, all right, boys. So we finished up the power rankings, moving to start and fumble of the week. Unfortunately, I'm on the ass end of both of these. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the fumble because I'm sure it's fuck not starting with the start. So I'm going to go with the fumble. There's a couple bad decisions I made on my team that would have won me the game. But hey, you know what? You live and you learn. My main fumble, Jahmyr Gibbs. With David Montgomery coming back, I did not believe in him. And lo and behold, he goes off for a 20 bomb, 2 yards, receptions, receiving yards, 77 rushing yards. He's a beast. So with that being said, I'm gonna start him moving forward. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, and then who's the start of the week, guys? Who's the start of the week?
Start of the week is gonna be Dak Prescott. Actually, the past 4 weeks, I think since coming off his bye, he's been absolutely insane. 4 weeks including the bye. It's 24 a bye week, 28, 28, and 37. I actually picked him up on waivers, so that's some great managing by myself. Started him the past 3 weeks, and he's pretty much won me probably the past 3 weeks. So I'm going to go with Dak Prescott for start of the week off of fucking 37 piece. All flats.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, we say no glazing on this show. Tyler, I think you just glazed yourself, dude.
This is jerking
I'm
off.
going to glaze myself next week, too.
Hey, the reason the camera's so high right now is because he doesn't want us to see his dick right now because his dick's in his hand. He's jerking that shit.
Yeah, you'll see next week. It's going to be in there, especially after
I would ask him to show us, but that means we'd have to see that dumbass fucking shirt again. So
there, you want to see it? There.
Keep the camera up there.
There it is.
Dude, I'm about to send Tyler to the fucking waiting lobby because of this shit. He's the worst.
Bro, look at these
In the gamer section of Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh God. Well, all right. Let's move into the segment where we predict the wins next week. Let's do it. So let's go to the week 11 scoreboard and let's take a propaganda. All right. I'm going to start off with Chubba Lubba Dub Dub against Little Yappa right now. All right. We got 5-5 versus 6-4. I'm really not too high on my team. Sam Howell's kind of been snapping lately for Kyle. Fuck, man. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm going to pick myself, but he's got Travis Kelce back. Sam Howell's putting up points. So I'll take myself by a slim margin, but I don't really have that high of hopes.
I'd like to go ahead and step in and give my pick. And I'd like to say something first, guys.
Jesus.
You are an AWL. Then you heard last week that during my prediction, my roommate and my best friend chose against me. He chose to dismount from his horse and he
No.
elected to
Jeez.
ride. That comes with consequences. I'm looking at this matchup and I see that Kyle does not have Olave. He doesn't have Pittman. He's starting Aaron Jones as starting running back. But you guys, I can forgive, but I can't forget. So this week, I am riding with Gianni. I'm gonna fucking stick to my guns. I'm always gonna be a rider. I don't care what you say. You can't buy me. I am no sellout. I will suck him, but I won't glaze him. Gianni's getting the pick this week. It's still fuck Gianni for not picking me last week. I think the only reason I won was to spite him. It doesn't matter. Gianni's getting the dub this week. Sorry, Kyle.
Thank you, Colton. Thank you for your words.
As much as it's a fuck Gianni and his terrible ass team, I'm gonna have to ride with him this week. I will say it's because Patrick Mahomes, he's back off of a bye. We also have Devontae Adams, who's due a big game. And like Colton said, with Kyle being without Pittman and without being Olave as two starting wide receivers, it's going to be tough for him to pull that out. So I will go with G this week.
I'll keep it short. I'm riding with Gianni as well. Kyle's wide receivers are fucking ass. He's starting Darrell Henderson. And I'm counting on G to keep this kid off my fucking heels for a playoff spot because now I got some injuries I need to work through. So I'm riding with G.
Oh, I hope I can get it done, guys, but I don't know. So we'll see. All right. Next one I got on my thing is reigning, defending, unanimous champion, Eli McMurray against X Gonna Give It To You, Caleb Letson. So I mean, looking straight at projections and records, Eli's got a solid team. He's got Travis Etienne, blah blah. Kind of had a dud last week. I mean, the Mark Andrews injury is kind of ass. Joe Burrow's not playing too hot, but Joe Burrow can fucking turn it up. He's got A-Chain who's coming back. I think this one might be tight. I'm gonna go Caleb here by a slim margin.
Look, I would like to give some analysis real quick. Some of his big players have some tough matchups with Pacheco going against Philly's run defense and Etienne against Tennessee, who actually has a really good run defense. Whereas some of my big players, Eckler, Pollard, and Achane, all have juicy, sexy fucking matchups. It'll be tough overcoming the Andrews injury, but I'm obviously going to ride with myself. I like my matchups this week. I need 60 from those three though, at least.
I'll go ahead and step in. There have been some allegations in the past, and we've addressed them. How people don't pick against the panel. If you're on the panel, you don't pick against the panel. But I think Eckler's due for a 40 burger. I'm going to be honest. I think he runs wild this week. I think he puts up top 3 fantasy scores out of all players this week.
Talk to me.
And for that reason, I'm going to go ahead with X going to give it to you because Eck is going to give it to But I will say people are overlooking a lot. I was going to say something really bad, but I'm not going to say it anymore. Eli's team. In the current climate, I can't make the kind of jokes that I was about to make, so I can't do that. He's got a really good team, but it's going to be X going to give it to you this week. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet. I think Eli's got a pretty solid team. Etienne playing bad last week is coming back. Gonna have a big game this week. Deebo Samuel's coming back from a big game, a pretty good game last week, and then Najee Harris also coming off 2 big games. But I'm gonna ride with X and give it to you. Even with Joe Burrow playing like ass and Mark Andrews out, he's got St. Brown, he's got Cooper, he's got Pollard, who is going to run all over Carolina. He's got Eckler, who's playing Green Bay, who sucks ass. And then A-Chain's coming back. He's due probably 25 points this week. So I'm going to ride with Caleb. And I need Caleb to beat Eli because Eli's on my ass in that 7-3 spot. So I'm going to ride with Caleb.
Wow. Okay. All right. I guess let's move on to McAfrican Americans against CT Fletcher. I'll start this one.
Game of the week. Game of the week.
This is game of the week. I will say 2 7-3 teams. Tyler's on a 4 winning streak. Colton fucking erupted. He's on a 6-game win streak right now. Projections are 5 points off as we speak. Tyler is projected 5 points more. He's currently got Justin Tucker and Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase after the first quarter has 1.5 points. Not great. And then fucking, I don't know, Colton's team is locked and loaded. We got Brees, we got White, and we got his boy, Tyreek. All right. No drama here. Going CT Fletcher. I learned from my mistake last week. That's it. Yeah. Say what you want.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you know what, Tyler? You're also due, bro. You've squeaked by. You've squeaked by, bitch.
Yeah,
You've
do another
squeaked by the
dub.
last
Do
couple
another
weeks.
dub. That's right.
Yeah, you have survived the last 2 weeks.
So, yeah.
What can I
All right.
say? When the pressure's
Someone
on,
else.
Look,
I
hey
support
Colton,
you.
what's the word on Lockett and Allen?
Allen's gonna play.
Allen, shoulder injury. Obviously, when he sustained the injury, he came back in the game, caught a tutter in his absolute nuclear performance last week. Lockett, I think it's still the hamstring, right? I mean, he's been on the injury report for the last 4 weeks. He's come out and play. He's the bona fide wide receiver 1 on that team. No disrespect to DK Lockett. And honestly, Jackson
Lockett.
has also been taking a lot of targets lately away from
Jig.
but not Tyler. So, yeah, I hope they play. If they don't, I'm in big trouble. But this is just going to go into my own personal prediction for this matchup. As an analyst, I'd probably go with T only because I'm on a 6-game streak. The party's got to stop sometime, and I hope it stops before the playoffs so that I can start again for the playoffs. But as you know, I got to roll with myself. I can't pick against myself. That's setting myself up for failure. And yeah, he's got a juggernaut team. Like I said, he's on the positive end of a fleece. But I like to think that my team is pretty good too. So going with myself.
Respect.
Pretty much what I'm doing to your asshole next week or this Sunday.
Hey, how many beats is that?
Huh?
How many beats is that? Is it more than 2?
More than you can
Oh yeah, it's pretty much a fist. He's taking a fist. Colton, let's just keep it real. I think your 6-game winning streak has been impressive, I will say, but I think it comes to an end this week, and whether it's for a good run in the playoffs or not, I think it comes to an end. I'm gonna have to say Tyreek has a fucking stinker because he did last week. What do you have?
He was on a bye last week, buddy.
8.5. The week of him playing. 8.5.
Put up a donut last week.
Addison not going to do shit, especially with Denver performing the way they did against the Bills and Josh Allen. I will say, bro, White, that was a good pickup. I'm going to go with myself. I'm obviously not going to not go with myself. Jamar Chase is going to have at least a touchdown, maybe 2 by the time this game's over with. A.J. Brown's coming fresh off a bye. McCaffrey didn't score last week, so you know he's going to score at least 1 this week, probably 2. And then Dak Prescott is playing Carolina, who it looks like a 5th-ranked matchup on the app, but everyone knows Carolina's ass. So I'm going to say Dak drops at least another 25, possibly 30. So I'm going to ride with myself this week, as always.
Okay.
Look, man, in order for my team to perform optimally, Tyler's players are going to have to do well, and Colton's players are going to not have their best days because I got Eckler and JSN. I'm fucking having to play JSN this week. So Lockett and Keenan can't take all my targets, and I need Chase to probably have a big game because he's the only good receiver Burrow's got left. So it's pretty 50-50 for me. I'm going to ride with Tyler on this one to beat the allegations that we glaze the fellow panel members, and also I need it for my selfish reasons.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's not because I like you, bro.
That's all right. I'm going to take that dub anyway. It's all right.
I hope so, bro. I hope Chase has 30 for you by the end of the night. Sorry, Colton.
That's okay. Everyone can have their wishes and dreams. They're entitled to them. I think that Jamar Chase is going to snap. He always does. And I hope he
takes
does.
one play,
He
dude.
stops trying to trade him. I hope this guy continues to produce, so he stops trying to fucking trade him.
Yeah. Hey, declaration made. If I don't hear an answer from Tyler tomorrow, this trade is not happening, and I will not do business with Tyler for the whole
Bro,
season.
that's cap. You know, if I came to you and said I'll give you Christian McCaffrey, you would make a trade. Okay.
You're gonna want my whole team. You're gonna want my whole fucking team.
Whatever. That's not the point. The point is our trade talks are never done.
Hush. Shut up. All right, next one I got I hate waffles and the Hertz locker.
Sneaky Waffle House game right here.
Yep, definitely is.
I'll
I'm
start.
going.
I'll start.
All right, go.
I just want to say, I only want to start. I'm gonna pull some G and Colton shit here. Drew, you rode with me when I was going against Louis. I'm gonna ride with you this week. I'm gonna ride. I got a Bijan. Oh, he's on bye, isn't he?
Yeah, dumbass.
Head coach. It's not like his head coach knows how to use him anyways, dude.
Dude, that's facts. Gus Edwards is getting the goal line touches for Baltimore. DK's due. Laporta is nasty. D Hop, I don't know. Every time Drew does not ride with D Hop, he performs. He's riding, or he performs. He's riding with him this week, so I think he's due to perform for Drew. Tank Dell is in. Is Nico Collins still out? I haven't looked.
He's banged up. Robert Woods missed practice.
Yeah, so Tank Dell's probably number one there again this week. So I'm gonna ride with Drew.
Okay. All right. Well, before Tyler interrupted me, I did say Drew. Connor, I hope the best for you, man. But Lamar Jackson, well, actually, Lamar Jackson is back in the game, but he's not what he was, what he's used to being. And I couldn't even say that he's had a bunch of down weeks. But yeah, I'm going Drew. Love you though, Connor.
I'm gonna round this one out. Yeah, I got to ride with Drew here. Analytics aside, I think it makes the Waffle House race so much juicier if Drew wins here because my boy's got a 2-8 record. He gets a dub. They're even Steven at 3-8.
Yeah.
So we love when that race heats up, and could have been any of us guys. And a lot of things could happen before the end of the season. But all I know is this is a high stakes game. This could be the game of the week if it wasn't for the number 1 and number 2 power rankings matchup that we have going on. But yeah, I mean, no Bijan. I think Bijan would have been the difference maker, to be honest, if he snapped. Tough, got to go with Drew.
Look, man, I think Drew's team is pretty good. You know, I was happy to get the win on him this week after he's had my number. Everyone has to face their boogeyman at some point. You know, Michael Jordan had the bad boy Pistons. Connor had the entire female species, and I had Drew. So, you know, I was happy to finally get the dub on him. And I'm going to ride with him this week. I don't think he's really in the Waffle House contention. I like his team. I think it's going to come down to Connor and Keaton, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh, I agree, man. You got to look at the points he puts up every week. I think the past like 2 or 3 weeks, he's put up more points than like 3 other teams in the league.
His team is good. It's a good team.
Yeah.
He's been getting fucked. He's had horrible luck. Horrible.
Yeah. It's giving shades of me last year.
He ran into a beast this week. It happens.
God. All right. Let's close it out. The final game of the week on our list. Fields the Burn, 1-9 against Little Louis Vert, who's on a 2.
I think if DraftKings did odds for our league, this would be the highest plus minus of like the whole season. The highest like spread. Louis would be massive favorites.
For some reason,
lineup. Why is the projection so low? Is he like not set his lineup yet?
I think because Young Ho, his boy, is out.
Just a kicker though. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim Folk. Yeah, you got to drop his cousin.
Kim Folk, bro. Yeah,
he's got no AK either.
Job. What?
He's got no AK either. No Kamara. Listen, guys, this is a hot take. We know that Louis' team is going to make a run in the playoffs. We know that Louis' team is top to bottom, the best team in the league. No offense to Tyler, but it is. This guy drafted out of his fucking shoes. He did very well. But I like Keaton this week. I don't know what it is, guys, but I'm looking at his fucking team.
It's delusion.
I think that he has a stroke of fucking I was about to say another horrible thing. I hope he has a stroke of luck this week and he makes something crazy happen. Look at who he's up against. It's hard not to root for the guy. I might be a little biased if I want to see a Cinderella story. I think Tua also goes nuclear this week. I'm just saying. I think Waddle and Tyreek both have insane fucking inflated numbers at the hands of Tua Tagovailoa. Yeah, I'm going with fucking Keaton.
Yeah, if I can jump in here, I'm gonna ride with Keaton too. I think that no one is gonna ride with Keaton, and it was surprising, but I'm gonna ride with him, bro. If you look at Louis' team, I mean, like you said, hands down, he's got one of the top tier teams. But out of the past 4 weeks, he's got 3 L's. The one that he did win, he had a worldy of a game of 170 points. And then if you look at it, like you said, he has no AK, right? Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs are coming off 2 shit games. And on top of that, they're playing the Jets, who have a fucking solid defense. They have no offensive coordinator right now, an interim offensive coordinator. Who knows how they're going to do with a new one of those? So
I'll go Sports Center this week.
I'm going to ride with Keat, bro. I'm going to ride with Keat.
Okay. Caleb, what do you think?
Look, obviously I'm pulling for Keaton. It's fuck Louis at all times. But it's just I don't see it. Maybe if like the Tua to Waddle connection goes crazy and Waddle has like 2 touchdowns and a $150, maybe there's a chance, but I don't see it. I'm pulling for Keaton. I think Louis is gonna win.
I want Keaton to win because I think it'd be funny. Because it would make the whole Waffle House thing just
Dude,
that much
upset
fun.
of the
I was
year.
going to say that. I was
Yeah.
just going to say that.
Realistically, though, I think Louis is going to win. But would be nice if Keaton won this. I think it'd be pretty entertaining. And yeah, so but official pick is going to be Louis. I'm not going to
Be good for the league if Keaton won it.
Imagine if Keaton has 2 wins and Drew and Connor both have 3, bro. Who fucking knows who's going to Waffle House?
For the sake of the race, you gotta love that. And also, I'd like to say firm handshakes to Louis. Real heartbreaker of an L to me last week. I was, you know what? I was dead in the water, and your boys had fucking stinkers, the both of them. I just would like to say that we are now even because he cheesed me. I think it was week 2 when Mostert had like a 40-yard tutter in fucking garbage time. So I'd just like to say we're even, Louis. Firm handshakes, and do not take it the wrong way that I voted for Keaton this week. I just really want to see him take a dub on you. Sorry.
Hey, we got less than a minute on the recording. Tyler, you got anything else to say with your little bitch ass? That cannot be directed to me.
What a well spent fucking whatever the fuck.
That's all I gotta say, boys.
All right,
That's all I
boys.
gotta
Good
say.
luck this week, man. I hope Mark Andrews is okay.
Firm handshakes, boys. Everybody get in there. All right.
Ah!
You're the worst.
Peace.